Hey guys, Classic Gamer here, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest III. So, we're back here at Lancel like I said we'd be, because now that we have the final key, we can actually access parts of the big temple back here. First off, let's walk around and talk to people. And learn about the yellow orb. Okay. Yeah, I have the Echo Flute. Still haven't found traces of the yellow orb, but I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Ah, we've heard about Guy's Navel. That sounds like a pretty important place to go. Maybe we'll check that out today. Okay. Well, that's pretty important information, considering we had our dealer companion for the whole 5 minutes and then parted ways with him. And you can walk in here and find this huge cross. You might think you could find something like at the northern end or in the middle, but I don't think there's actually anything there. Instead, we can talk to this guy, and he tells us that we have a test of courage to take, but we'll have to take it alone. And if you talk to your party members, they just wish you good luck. Well, obviously he wants us to head off to the left since he's facing that way, but if you come over here, you can find another small idol. That makes number 54. So that's pretty cool. And just in case anyone was curious about why you'd want to come over here, other than the fact that it's something to do, so obviously it's going to be important. If you get into Guy's Navel and pull out your Echo Flute, play it, you can tell that it does in fact echo within Guy's Navel. It doesn't echo in Lancel though, so there's nothing actually there. You want to come here to Guy's Navel. So that's about as big a hint as you can possibly get. There's something here to get, or an orb here to get. And, of course, you're alone during all this, so fights should be a little bit more difficult, except that all the enemies you'll come across are old and not that challenging. So, I'm just going to show you this here to show just how overpowered your character should be by the time you come in here. And you could bring one of your sages instead by putting them at the front of the party, if you really want them to get the experience more than your hero or somebody else, but not that big a deal. Oh hey, Metally, can I... Damn it! No, I can't kill it in time. You see, even these killer apes that were from Dharma are just getting wrecked by my whip. That's not the wreck whip. Probably the most powerful weapon in the game. We won't be seeing that for a very long time. Anyway, there's treasure chests abound in here. First, come over here and find a small medal. Should be number 55. There's also a chest over here. Just come down and check this passage. It'll have a wisdom seed. Pretty nice. I highly suggest bringing a blade ring with you for this trip. Do not go into this hall and check the treasure chest there. It is a mimic. And mimics are more powerful versions of candy boxes that can cast insta-death spells and just bad news in general. You do not want to mess with it, alone or with the party. So instead, just open those 3 treasure chests, get their loot, and head on down this way. Sure, a lot of fights in here. Now we come to a very large open room, where there's really not a ton of direction about where to go. You kind of just wander around till you find things, unless you have a map, and then it's a little bit easier. You want to come over here. This should be a staircase that leads down and around to another treasure chest. You open it and you get the Terra armor, which is pretty good. You'll want that. Let's see. Did I put that in here somewhere? Probably did, yeah. The only thing is I'm not sure if it's actually better than the magic armor overall, because the magic armor does protect you from spell damage. The Terra armor may not. And it doesn't say anything about it in the guide as far as that's concerned. But whatever, it's there. I'll leave the magic armor on for now. In fact, I should probably heal. I have Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of medical herbs on me. For this and for something else I don't think I ever did. Well, I'll be doing that soon. There's a optional quest I want to go take care of somewhere, but it will test my party to their very limits. Just like how this place is testing my patience to its very limit. I'm getting into a fight every 3 steps. And of course they're calling in help. Why not? Why shouldn't they get 2 healers to help them? Stupid rogue knights, really. Come on, you can't stand up to me. You're doing like 1 point of damage every time you hit. Okay, fine, 4. Whatever. That's not enough to save you. And your pathetic healers are just going to die anyway. Boom, dead. Boom, dead. Now what are you going to do? Call for more? Oh boy, I'm so scared. Stupid rogue knights. Hey, I leveled up at least. You see, look at that HP gain. 13 on 1 level. Big stamina boost. That's why I like the solitary ring. And it makes sense for this, because I'm alone. I'm literally solitary. Haha! Let's find another staircase. Looks like I want to go to the one just north of me. And here you have 2 different paths to take. The southern path leads to nothing. Then the northern path eventually leads you to where you want to go. So ignore all these demon statue faces, who are all just going to tell you should turn back. They are lying and clearly trying to get you off the scent of the blue orb. Oh, I spoiled the color of the orb moments before I get it. And you get another small medal that should be... God, I think I've actually lost count because it's been so long. I believe that is 55? In any case, yeah, 55 because we started at 53. Yay! We got things. Let's get out of here. I could heal myself, but it's better to just leave and walk back into town. It's really jarring when the text is just like enter cat for no reason, or enter space for no reason. So, woo, go me. I did complete the trial. Yeah, apparently those priests didn't have that much confidence in me. Well, forget you, buddy. I'm totally awesome. Got the blue orb and everything. So now we have a couple places we want to go. I was going to try and warp, but then I realized we're actually as close as we can really be to it. So, let's stop in at the inn. Rest up, get the hero completely healed since he kind of took a beating in there alone. And then head off on a new voyage, or continuing our previous one. However you want to think about it. We need to go to Tindunki. Or Tedunki. Whatever. Africa. It's Africa. I should also put that bolt staff back on Zero. I took it off him when I put him in the storage place thing. There it is. Oh wow, he's also collecting all of our small medals. Well, there we go. Now I can use it as an item in battle. I think it casts Firebane. Pretty sure about that. We'll find out in the next fight. I'm sure. Assuming there will be another fight. This is the continent. Full of newish enemies. I don't think we've ever come across Gotagons. And they're not really that big a deal. They're slightly more powerful versions of the other goat enemies we've come across. And they can probably breathe fire or cast fireball or something. Oh, no, they cast slow. Whoa, no, I'm so bothered and frightened by that. Doesn't really matter. In fact, let's go ahead and get that bolt staff out and hit them with it. In the meantime, Dimitri attack you, and Alexis get the misstep on the shaman. Yeah, that's totally firebane, and it totally didn't do anything to them. I guess they're resistant to fire. In any case, shaman are not resistant to getting their faces whipped off. Their stupid masks. I do like their stats, though. I mean, at least that does, like, impart an idea of some crazy voodoo man or something. Like, you would expect someone like that to just practice odd magic. There you go, dead. Although they really only focus on healing magic. Well, I guess it still promotes the witch doctor idea. I mean, they are doctors. Anyway, that's those enemies. Not too big a deal. Want to head north through the mountains. It's nice to see that Alexis can flex her muscles in these fights a little bit. Man, Random Battle City in here. Can't get anywhere without getting into some kind of fight. So if you come to this town, it's totally in ruins and destroyed. Which kind of sucks. Really, really depressing. It reminds me of that town from the first game that was destroyed and you found the whatchamacallit. The Lodo armor. There we go. And you can find the darkness lamp, which will allow you to turn things from day to night. And we can search here for a black hood. Should be a good piece of equipment if you had a thief, maybe a fighter. I don't think anyone in my party could currently equip it. And come in here, search this guy, and he apparently wrote something on the wall before he died, and he had an orb. Well, too bad he's dead and can't give it to us now, and you can't search his body for it. Do I? Wow. That's really hard to read my spell list. There it is, Step Guard. Cast that, you can walk out here into the swamp without taking damage, and right around the middle, you can search to find a small metal. I believe that brings me up to 56. And you can search these pots for, oh boy, a little bit of money. And then come down into here. If you look in these caskets, there's more corpses, because, you know, the town wasn't full of those already. I thought there was something in one of these cracks on the floor. Apparently not, though. Oh, there we go, life knot. Knew there was something down here. Well, let's go ahead and put that lamp to good use. There's darkness lamp. Makes everything black as night. Or rather, turns things to night. And there's people? Thanks? What the hell's going on? They have an armor shop that's up and running, and you can actually buy a decent piece of equipment for, like, almost all my caster types here. Or almost everyone in my party. You can buy magic armor and magic robes. Lots of good equipment that I kind of already have, and the horn hats aren't that much of an improvement, so I don't really care to get them. Besides, I kind of want to save my money for something else a little bit later. Oh, I'm sure you will, old man. Yeah, kinda. Oh, of course, yeah. Totally mistaken, because this wasn't a ghost town earlier. Flying would be pretty awesome. It's usually one of those go-to things people wish they could do. I don't want to get out of here. This guy has something for me. Now that I have the key, I can actually come in here. And we apparently fulfill this guy's wish to meet the hero before he dies and get the green orb. And he tells us about Liam Lamb, that we need to go and deposit the orbs at, which is actually, like, directly south of us. And the priest here in the church actually can run the church, regardless of the fact that in the morning they're all gone and dead. And yeah, this is the continent where the Necrogonda Mountains are, which is where Baramos is, which is why this place is kinda cursed or destroyed. Because, as you'll find if you spend the night, turn everything back into daytime, it's a city once again in ruins. Well, the buildings were still ruined before, but now instead of living people, there are corpses everywhere, and the music is all depressing. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. A little bit weird. There's actually a shrine you can stop in at and learn a little bit about this place before coming to it. In that fight, Zero got up to level 22 and learned Beat, which is a instant death spell. I can try and show it off here. I doubt it's going to work, but we'll see. Beat didn't work. It's got a low chance of working, targets one enemy and may instantly kill them. So that'd be really nice if it were to work. Of course they're going to heal more of these guys. Great. I probably should have used the Mist Staff or Stop Spell or something on them, instead of relying on my character's pretty weak physical attacks to actually kill things. Alexis does okay. Better than the other two. So look at this. Kamitri's doing 25, 14. Alexis is doing 40 or so. Homer does a little bit better with the Blade Ring, would do a lot better with the Steel Whip. But I went ahead and hit everything. It's a good thing these guys can't really damage me too badly, or I may actually be worried. And Zero does so little damage. It's because he doesn't have a good personality type for boosting his strength, regardless of the fact that clerics are actually okay at dealing damage physically. Oh, come on! Well, here's a witch. I don't think we've come across them yet. Witches can cast Firebane and heal more, and they have a really high chance of running away if you, I think if they're the last enemy left on the field, or if you silence them. We're just going to try and stop spell her right away. Hopefully that'll do it. Yeah, good. Witch's spells are deflected, and she resorts to doing her really weak physical attack. And now I'm just going to ignore her. She'll be... No, she didn't get a chance to run. I was going to say she might run if she gets a chance to. I killed her too soon! So, I'm really starting to run out of places to go. So I've got 3 of the orbs. Oh hey, I haven't been back to the new town in a while. Let's see, can I can't go straight there. I can go to Sue though. And then I'll just cut going there anyway. But this is the closest place to warp to. So see you guys at the New York-ish place in just a moment. Okay, I'm here. And you know what? Sue may be geographically the closest, but I think Edinburgh is the easiest to sail from. So I actually went there and came back to here. And unfortunately this place has not changed. I was kind of hoping it might, considering I've gone to get 2 orbs in the time since I left Kuogane here. Oh well. So, let's see. Where else do I have to go? Well, there was that place on the South American continent I mentioned that I briefly stopped in at. There's like that entire section of Asia, which is actually not very eventful. It's like completely covered in forest. And there's the Greenland area. Let's go there. I don't think I obviously have not been there because the map doesn't show it being colored in. But it's kind of worth going there. And I think, come on. Oh, hey, at least we found new enemies. Zombies, or Venom Pork. They're pretty much just a little bit more powerful than the other guys were. That Ranger, I'm pretty sure can do nasty things. I don't want him to, like, cast Chaos. What's a good way to stop that? That's a good way to stop that, assuming it works. Oh, wait, I have a better idea. Let's not use our MP. Instead, let's do that, do that, and do this. And hopefully, it's not so bad on the damage. Neither's that. Really liking the strength that the hero's getting. Oh. Oh good. Didn't get the cleric all confused and killing us. Unfortunately, someone is poisoned now. It looked like they said that the ranger was unaffected, so let's just beat him down with our weapons. There we go. Sometimes MP efficiency is not the best way to go. Let's just step in here. Ah, okay, this is where I was before. Not quite where I want to be. But we can use that to get to the South American place, which is probably where I'm going to be going next time. Already running a little long in the video though, so instead of going there, let's head to Greenland like I said I would. Just a little bit north. Want to stop in over here. We should be able to see the... Ah, there it is. The patch of grass and the ice from the ocean. And once you get here, it's just like a big open field, but if you keep going in a zigzag pattern to the northeast, maybe a little more north than east, you should eventually come across a structure. Makes it a little difficult to see. Ah, here we go. Where exactly you're going. Man, screw you, old man, living out here where it's hard to get to. Hiding a small metal from me. And a silk hat. I want to say that's small metal 57. Anyway, we can talk to this guy, and he's that one the pirates were talking about. It has the bone. Yes, the strange bone. No, what's the change staff? Samanosa, okay. Where's that? Oh, okay, Traveler's Doors. Well, that's really useful information. We already had the final key. Well, let's see what happens if we say we do know about change staff, since we technically do, seeing he already told us about it. Oh, okay, fine. We'll go get you the change staff. In exchange, you better give us that bone. Because we want to get boned. Ha ha! Skullmageddon! So, next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest III, I'm going to be... Ah, there it is. I was going to say, I'm going to be lost. Now we're going to take these Traveler's Gates through the Samanosa, which I believe was... this one? Actually, I think it was the one north of here. Actually, this may be it. I'll find out in a second. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, we're over here. And to the west, we'll find Samanosa. Next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest III. Classic, signing out. See you guys later.